Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Gaura Dhawanlal with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi accuses Congress of weakening judicial and other democratic institutions in the country, launches various development projects in Prayagraj and Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley describes facts stated by Rahul Gandhi against Rafale deal as manufactured. State Congress Chief Bhupesh Baghel to be sworn in as Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh tomorrow. Nation celebrates Vijay Diwas to commemorate India's victory over Pakistan in 1971 war. Ranil Wickremsinghe sworn in as Sri Lankan Prime Minister. India welcomes the development. Ace Indian shuttler P V Sindhu lifts World Tour Finals trophy in China. And Belgium wins the Men's Hockey World Cup 2018, beating the Netherlands at Bhubaneswar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has accused the Congress of always trying to weaken the judiciary and other democratic institutions. Addressing a public meeting at Andawa in Prayagraj this evening, Mr. Modi charged the Congress with weakening each and every institution that refused to toe its line.
जिस तरह एक बार फिर न्यायपालिका पर दबाव का खेल शुरू हुआ है, उस स्थिति में देश को, आज की युवा पीढ़ी को सतर्क किया जाना बहुत आवश्यक है। देश पर सबसे ज्यादा समय शासन करने वाली पार्टी ने हमेशा ही खुद को हर कानून, न्यायपालिका, संस्था और यहां तक कि देश से भी अपने आप को ऊपर माना है.
The Prime Minister also inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of several developmental projects in Prayagraj. Mr. Modi said these projects will make Prayagraj more modern and attractive.
दिव्य और जीवन प्रयागराज को और आकर्षक और आधुनिक बनाने से जुड़ी करीब 4,500 करोड़ रुपए की परियोजनाओं का लोकार्पण और शिलान्यास किया गया है. इसमें सड़क, रेलवे, शहर और मां गंगा की साफ सफाई, स्मार्ट सिटी जैसे सैकड़ों प्रोजेक्ट शामिल है.
The Prime Minister said the 2019 Ardh Kumbh of Prayagraj would be a kaleidoscope of Indian culture, tradition, heritage and spirituality for people both from India and abroad. The Kumbh Fair exhibits the right picture of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. Before returning to Delhi, the Prime Minister also inaugurated the new terminal building of the Bamrauli Airport in Prayagraj. Earlier in the day, the Prime Minister launched several development projects worth over 1,000 crore rupees at Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh. Mr. Modi, who was on a day-long visit to the state, also flagged off the 900th coach and a rake of Humsafar train manufactured at Modern Coach Factory in Raebareli. Addressing a public meeting at Lalganj, the Prime Minister said the factory was sanctioned in 2007 and was built in 2010. He said it was supposed to make new coaches, but was never allowed to work to its full capacity. On the Rafale deal, Mr. Modi accused the Congress of spreading lies for personal gains and compromising national security.
भारतीय वायुसेना के अफसर भी झूठे हैं, फ्रांस की सरकार भी झूठी है. अब तो उन्हें देश की सर्वोच्च अदालत भी झूठी लगने लगी है. सच को श्रृंगार की जरूरत नहीं होती और झूठ चाहे जितना भी बोला जाए उसमें जान नहीं होती है.
The Prime Minister said the country will neither forget nor forgive the previous government's attitude towards the defence forces. He said the central government is trying its best that those who are ready to sacrifice their lives for the country should not face any difficulty. Mr. Modi also dedicated to the nation the 133-kilometre long Raebareli-Fatehpur-Banda section of the National Highway. Senior BJP leader and Finance Minister Arun Jaitley today countered the opposition allegation and said that every fact stated by Congress President Rahul Gandhi against the Rafale deal has proved to be manufactured. On his Facebook page, Mr. Jaitley said, it is a scam-free government where middlemen and scamsters had to take refuge outside the country. He said Mr. Gandhi has the burden of a stigmatized legacy which was tainted by Bofors, stating that Mr. Gandhi was desperate and trying to bring an immoral equivalence between Rafale and Bofors. Mr. Jaitley said, in the Rafale deal, there are no middlemen, no kickbacks, and obviously no Ottavio Quattrochi. Mr. Jaitley said, all the lies spoken in the Rafale deal have been exposed. He said the judgment of the Supreme Court noted with satisfaction that procedural compliances have been done in the deal and the charges are misconceived. The minister said after the judgment, the debate should have come to an end. The Chhattisgarh Congress President Bhupesh Baghel will be sworn in as the Chief Minister of the state tomorrow. After his election as leader of the Congress Legislature Party, Mr. Baghel has staked claim to form the government and handed over a letter to the governor. More from our correspondent.
After 4 days of hectic discussion with legislators and Congress President Rahul Gandhi, AICC observer Mallikarjun Kharge announced the name of Bhupesh Baghel as the new Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh at the Congress Legislative Party meeting held in Raipur today afternoon. Baghel is an experienced administrator who was a minister during undivided Madhya Pradesh and later in Chhattisgarh in Congress government and is also known for his organizational skills. The Chief Minister designate told reporters that waiving of farm loans will be his first priority as promised by the party during the elections. He said his government would fulfill the aspirations of the people of the state. Bhupesh Baghel will be sworn in as new Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh tomorrow evening at a ceremony in the state capital Raipur. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, Raipur.
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has appealed to all political parties to arrive at a consensus and ensure the passage of the Women's Reservation Bill for providing reservation to women in the Parliament and state legislatures. Addressing the Niti Aayog Conference on Women Empowerment in New Delhi today, Mr. Naidu pointed out that reservation of seats for women in panchayats and municipalities has proved to be successful. The nation today celebrated Vijay Diwas to commemorate India's victory over Pakistan in the 1971 war. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tributes to the soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the nation during the war. More from our correspondent.
On this day in 1971, the chief of the Pakistani forces, General Amir Abdullah Khan Niazi, along with 93,000 troops, had surrendered unconditionally to the Allied forces consisting of Indian Army and Mukti Bahini, led by Lieutenant General Jagjit Singh Arora in Dhaka after the defeat in the Liberation War. This historic victory led to the creation of Bangladesh. This year's celebration marks the 47th anniversary of India's victory over its neighbor. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, along with Navy Chief Admiral Sunil Lamba, Air Force Chief Air Chief Marshal Virender Singh Dhanwa, and Vice Chief of Army Lieutenant General Devraj Anbu paid tributes to the martyrs at Amar Jawan Jyoti this morning. With Dipender Kumar, Abhishek Mukhopadhyay, AIR News, Delhi.
Addressing a Vijay Diwas function in New Delhi today, Home Minister Rajnath Singh said that the overall internal security scenario in the country has improved vastly during the last 4 years. He said there has been a significant improvement in the law and order situation, particularly in the northeastern region. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in. In Sri Lanka, Mr. Ranil Wickremsinghe was sworn in as Prime Minister this morning by President Maithripala Sirisena, thus bringing an end to the weeks-long political crisis in the country. After the swearing-in, Mr. Wickremsinghe expressed his gratitude to all citizens who demanded democracy in unison during Sri Lanka's political crisis. He vowed that the first thing they will look at achieving is restoring normalcy in the country and kick-starting development activities. Here is a report from our correspondent.
The swearing-in of Mr. Wickremsinghe by President who till last week asserted that he will never reappoint him was remarkable. President Sirisena today asserted that 19th Amendment to Constitution was the reason of political crisis. A statement by his office claimed Mr. Wickremsinghe assured they would not bring impeachment motion against President and pledged cooperation. Mr. Wickremsinghe said they have initiated discussions with number of parties for abolishing executive presidency. He said they will also have discussions with Tamil National Alliance to bring about a political solution to the ethnic issue in the the country. Santosh Kumar for AIR News from Colombo.
India has welcomed the resolution of the political situation in Sri Lanka. In response to media queries regarding the recent political development in Sri Lanka, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravish Kumar said today that this is a reflection of the maturity demonstrated by all political forces and also of the resilience of Sri Lankan democracy and its institutions. Maldives President Ibrahim Mohammed Solih has arrived in New Delhi on a 3-day visit to India. Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri received the visiting dignitary at the airport this afternoon. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will meet President Solih tomorrow and hold delegation-level talks. Cyclone Petai will hit the Andhra Pradesh coastal belt tonight. It is likely to cross between Machilipatnam and Kakinada in the coming 24 hours. The India Met Department said under its impact, heavy to very heavy rain is likely to occur at all the districts of coastal Andhra Pradesh. There has been rainfall at several places in coastal Andhra Pradesh. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu held a teleconference with the collectors and officials at his residence in Amravati. He asked them to take precautionary measures, keeping in view the experiences shared during Titli cyclone. AIR RNU Vijayawada is giving cyclone warning information in its regular and FM broadcasts from time to time. The Met Department has also warned of heavy rain in many districts of South Bengal tomorrow. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu flagged off a car rally for parliamentarians in New Delhi today. The objective of the rally is to promote awareness among people on road safety and responsible driving. A number of sitting and former members of Parliament participated in the rally. Speaking on the occasion, the Vice President said, "Road safety is the need of the hour, and these kinds of rallies are essential to create awareness and promote road safety." The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak tomorrow, will bring you a discussion on various initiatives taken in the agriculture sector. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in our studio on toll-free telephone number 1800-115767. You can also ask questions on telephone number 011-2331-4444 and post queries on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts by #AskAIR. This program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. Ace Indian shuttler P V Sindhu lifted the prestigious season-ending World Tour Finals trophy at Guangzhou, China today. The Olympic silver medalist defeated Japan's Nozomi Okuhara 21-19, 21-17 in the summit clash. Expressing happiness at her victory, Sindhu said, "The year has ended on a beautiful note." Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu and Leader of Opposition Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy have congratulated P V Sindhu on winning the BWF Tour title today. The Men's Hockey World Cup 2018 in Bhubaneswar today got a new winner after 16 years as Belgium defeated the Netherlands 3-2 in sudden death. Both the teams were at level 2 each after 5 penalties. Belgium and the Netherlands were goalless at full time. Australia and Germany had won 2 titles apiece since 2002. Australia were 132-4 in their second innings at stumps on the third day of the second test against India at Perth today, extending their overall lead to 175 runs. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi accuses Congress of weakening judicial and other democratic institutions in the country, launches various development projects in Prayagraj and Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley describes facts stated by Rahul Gandhi against Rafale deal as manufactured. State Congress Chief Bhupesh Baghel to be sworn in as Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh tomorrow. Nation celebrates Vijay Diwas to commemorate India's victory over Pakistan in 1971 war. Ranil Wickremsinghe sworn in as Sri Lankan Prime Minister. India welcomes the development. Ace Indian shuttler P V Sindhu lifts World Tour Finals trophy in China. And Belgium wins the Men's Hockey World Cup 2018, beating the Netherlands at Bhubaneswar. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.